Hey, hey, TGIT. Thank God it's today. Hello, tribe. How are you guys doing? It is a cold, cold day here in Texas, in the United States of America. So I know you guys, I have a lot of followers from all over the world. So be sure that you drop a comment and let me know where you're watching from. I've seen people from all over the world, and that really, really makes me very happy to see that you guys are like watching from all over. So it's really cold here. It's 44 degrees and it's cold. I'm just, I'm very cold natured anyway. I'm always freezing. So I can't wait to get home and get in my PJs and get all comfy. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining. Aw, thank you for the hearts. Look, I'm wearing hearts for you guys today. It's really cold, so I was like, I'll be really cozy and all snuggly and give some hearts back to my tribe whenever I hop on here. Oh, I love you guys so much. So I shared my heart with you guys the other night or the other day on the way to my event, and I've had some messages and questions about how do you actually start to move on when something bad happens to you in your life. And this can be anything. This can apply to any type of event in your life. Whatever it is, you can apply this to everything. So for me, I'm going to use myself as an example because that's what I'm doing with my life, is sharing my journey with you guys. I'm going to talk about my relationships. And, first, when you go through any type of event like that that's traumatic and painful, you have to let yourself feel what you feel. And that could be many things. And for me, it was a roller coaster. It was sadness. It was anger. It was, depression. It was being physically sick. So I went through this roller coaster of emotions, so many things, and that's okay. It's okay to feel all those things. There were days, like I said, that I just couldn't even find the strength to get out of bed. And all of that is okay because you are owning your process of processing it. You're owning your grief, you're owning your pain, and all of that's perfectly normal. So it's okay to do those things, but it's not okay to stay that way. And so that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. How do you move forward from that? For me, in my life, when I make mistakes or when I mess up, the biggest thing for me to do is find my part in it. I want to know what I did. Where's my role in this? And I have been doing some very, very deep classes with a mentor. And I have, said, hey, I keep ending up with the same type of person. Every single time, I'm always with the same person. Different person, same exact situation. I said, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. So what's going on? So here's what I have discovered. I was looking for an external love. I was looking for an external love. I wanted to be loved so badly that I was looking for it outside of myself. And so for me, number one is accepting and receiving God's love for me, because that completes me. And when I have God's love for me, I have no lack. Number two is loving myself. And once I can master those two things, loving God first and loving myself, then I'm not loving or looking for love externally anymore. And now I can just work on those things that I'm working on to become better. And then the love will find me, and the love will come to me, and it will be a healthy love, because I'm not searching. I was taking, this person or that person and trying to fit them into the mold and say, yes, I want it now. Okay, I'm being so honest. I am very, very impatient. I want it now. I want it right now. I want to be in love now. I want to be in love. Let's do all the things. Let's have this perfect little Facebook relationship and post all of our pictures and go on date days and all of that. You guys just don't even set yourself up for that, because all relationships are work. All relationships require a lot of commitment and dedication and patience. But I wanted it right then. So the number one thing that I always ask of God is, give me a sign. Here's what he told me. When you ask me for a sign about that person, that was your sign. If you're asking me about someone, you already have your answer. So if you're questioning things about, it can be relationships or where you're going in life, your journey, career, all of that. If you're seriously like questioning it so much that you're doubting and that you're having to really, really reflect on it, maybe you already have your answer too. For me, I had the answer, but I still want to take it and put it in the mold and go, yep, nope, I get this right now. But I've really learned, to now come back full circle and say, okay, how can I change this in the future? And I don't want the same thing anymore. I'm done trying to do it my way. And a big piece of that for me will be setting boundaries and understanding what's best for me and what's healthy for me. And that means having someone that supports me and loves me as I am, but that wants to see me shine, and it helps me change the world. Because I literally said to God like 2 weeks ago, what is wrong with me? I'm always on the wrong road. I always mess up. And he literally stopped me and he said, no, you didn't. You're exactly where you need to be. You're on the right path. I just have to remove some boulders and some things out of the road for you so that your journey is more clear. Wow, light bulb moment. Where's my light? Light bulb moment. I was like, whoa, I'm on the right path? Yeah. Even though we mess up and we make mistakes, it doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. The journey of life is a journey. It's just that, it's a path. And a lot of times we're going to have things that we think make us get off of the journey and onto the wrong path, but it's really not, because you're growing and you're learning and you're evolving into a better version of yourself. And so that's what I've taken away so much in the last few days. Guess what? If I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be on here right now sharing this live with you. If I didn't go through all the things that I've gone through, there would be no TGIT. There would be no Thank God It's Today. So every bit of it is my path. Everything I've gone through, all the pain, all the hardships, the stress, all the turmoil, the things that I've gone through led me right here to you. They put me right here with you. TGIT. If I hadn't gone through any of it, I never would have had the courage to get on Facebook Live and vlog and YouTube and have a reason to share positive quotes. I would never have had a reason. I would never be doing this if I didn't take that road. And guess what? It's not the road I chose. It's the road that was meant for me. It was meant for me. I don't regret a thing. I don't regret one thing I've gone through. It hurts, yes. But guess what I'm doing with it? I'm transforming it. I'm transforming every bit of that pain, every bit of that darkness into light, so that I have something to share with the world. I heard something on my class. I was listening back to the replay today, and out of nowhere, I'm just listening to the video and I was walking away, and then I just heard this entire phrase saying, some people are here and they go through a tremendous amount of pain and suffering because they're not just here except for anything else but to help change the world. That's why they go through what they go through, because they're here to change the world. And I started crying. As soon as I heard that, I was like, that was for me. I don't understand all of it, but I embrace it. How difficult is it for you to embrace your pain, to embrace your darkness, to embrace your fears? It is so difficult. It is the hardest thing I've ever done, to embrace my own faults, my own mistakes and bad choices. I embrace them. I thank God for everything that I thought was wrong, because it led me right here to you. It led me to sharing TGIT with the world. This is a worldwide movement. This is not here for Fort Worth, Texas. This is here for the world. That's why at the beginning You may have missed it. I said, tell me where you're watching from. You guys, I love you guys so much. You're watching from all over the world. You're sharing the quotes. You're sharing the videos. I love you. I'm so, so grateful. That's why I wore this little sweater just for y'all. I was like, I want them to know how much I love them. And thank you for sharing TGIT. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just cannot thank you enough. I am so filled with love and gratitude. And guess what? Like I said, I have to thank God for all the pain and the darkness and the obstacles. I have to thank God that for the last 6 weeks, I didn't want to leave my house. I was too sad. I was too down. I couldn't even hardly eat. Well, now I can share that with you guys and help you understand how to get out of that and how to transform that into something better and bigger and greater. And guess what? I'm just stronger now. I'm just stronger, and now I can see exactly what I'm meant to have. And the thing that I thought I was meant to have was not for me. It was not for me. I have far too much to do. The things that I have put in the mold to try to make my own with relationships were actually obstructions to my journey because they were the wrong people and they wouldn't allow me to shine and to do what I'm doing now. So there will be no more of that. I am complete and whole in myself. I lack nothing. I have no lack because I have God and I have myself and I have y'all. I have you guys. I have no lack. Therefore, I'm not going to need. I'm not going to try to find love out of need. Now, love will find me in the right time, in the right place, in the right season of my life. And I'll know it because it'll be healthy. And I embrace that when it comes, but that's all in God's timing, not mine. I have nothing but time to share with you guys, time to share light and love, and that's what I'm here to do. Alrighty, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you for spending some time with me. Oh, I see your hearts. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Hearts back to you. I love you guys. Thank you guys for sharing everything. Thank you for sharing TGIT. And don't forget to tell me where you're watching from. I always want to know where everybody's from. It's just all over the world, and it's just the most amazing thing. Like, this is my legacy. This video will be here long after I'm gone. TGIT will still be out there. And so everything I've gone through, I would go through it all again. I would go through everything I've gone through because now these videos, this love that I'm sharing will be forever, forever out there. It can never be taken back. So I'm grateful for everything that's happened to me so that I could be your TGIT Tammy and share light and love with you guys. So I thank God for all of the obstacles that I've had because they became my opportunities and they became TGIT. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching and spending some time with me. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you're at, or night or evening. Know that you are loved. You are so, so loved by TGIT Tammy. I love you more than anything. And above that, the whole reason I'm here is because God loves you. He loves you. You are on the right path also. And that is difficult to face, especially with a lot of life's challenges that can be so overwhelming. I've had to endure some of those, and that's hard to face, that I'm on the right path, that I'm supposed to go through this. But embrace it. When you embrace it, you're letting God's light come into that situation and transform it. So embrace it and say, okay, God, what am I doing with this situation? What's my part in this? How can I transform this into a positive thing? And I encourage you to help others as well. Share your story. Share your heart. Help anyone you can around you. Always be kind, because you never know what someone's going through. You just never know. You never know if they didn't want to get out of bed that day. And I was that way for the last 6 weeks, a month and a half. So be kind and love each other. Show kindness wherever you go, okay? I love you. And share TGIT. Thank God it's today. All right. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day.